So I built this HR tracking app inside of Claude Design, and I used a single prompt. You can see that it's got dark mode. I'm actually using Claude's own orange color scheme, and it was built using a reference image that I uploaded inside of Claude Design. And the whole thing cost me a fraction of what I was burning through before I figured out how this tool actually works. Because here's the thing that nobody tells you about Claude Design. It has its own separate weekly token limit that has nothing to do with your Claude subscription. I know it sounds ridiculous, and I wish somebody told me one before I started, but here we are. Now, it doesn't matter if you're on the Pro or the Max plan, because I just burned through my entire weekly limit in 1 hour, and then I spent an extra $34 on top of my subscription just trying to finish some of these projects. Now, this was my mistake, but it doesn't need to be yours. So in this video, I'm going to show you the one method that bypasses the weekly limit entirely. And I'm going to show you the 9 hacks that cut your token usage down dramatically on every single build. But before I start, let me show you my usage. So you can see here that under Claude Design, I've actually used 100% of my quota. Now that's normally fine, but with Claude, I have to wait another 7 days before this quota resets. So you can see here that this will actually reset on Monday at 11 a.m., which is a full 7 days. So let's start off with the most important thing, which is the bypass itself, because this is what makes the token limit a non-issue once you understand how to use it. So you can see that I'm inside of Claude Design here, and I've got a prompt where I want to build a HR tracking mobile app. I've actually uploaded an example of the UX UI, and I wanted Claude Design to go ahead and build this. But you can see here that I've actually hit my Claude Design usage limit. And you can see here in the red box that this won't reset until Monday. Now, this is a major pain in the ass if you're using Claude Design to work on your projects or projects for your clients. But here's the secret that nobody tells you, and I'm going to divulge this today on this video, because Claude Design and Claude Code have completely separate weekly limits. So when you run out of tokens in Claude Design, you still have your full Claude Code allowance available. And the trick is knowing how to move your work from inside of Claude Design into Claude Code without losing anything. So once you hit your design usage limit, click on share, and then go to where it says handoff to Claude Code. And then what you want to do is when you see this pop up, click on copy command. Jump into Claude Code. So you can see that I'm actually using the desktop app, and then you just want to paste this in here. Hit submit, and then it will actually go ahead and finish that design inside of Claude Code. And just to show you that I've actually do have my Claude Design quota completely exhausted, you can see that here. And that resets in 4 days. Now, just before I hit submit, I actually said that once a dashboard is built, host it on a local server, just so I can show you on this video. We can see that it's actually fetching the design file from Claude Design. It's going to decompress that file. It now has the full picture. So I told it to build it in the Claude orange color scheme. I specifically said use the attached reference image to build out the HR dashboard. Make sure that it's mobile optimized because it's a mobile app. And now it's actually building this. It's gone ahead and done that, and then it's basically loaded it onto a local server, port 3000. But you can see what it's done once it's got that reference image. So it knows what the colors are, it knows what the image looks like and what the features inside the image look like. So all the profiles, the buttons, everything that I attached with the reference. It's got a live time tracker, which you'd expect because it is a HR tracking dashboard, and anything else that makes it useful. And then this is what it built. And this was done all inside of Claude Code once it was handed over from Claude Design. And here's why this prompt works so well from a token efficiency standpoint. Because it gives Claude Code everything that it needs upfront, right? It's got the aesthetics from the reference image. It's got the color direction, the mode, the purpose. Claude doesn't have to guess. It doesn't have to ask. And it doesn't have to build this and iterate it blindly. You have one prompt, one build, and it's done. And that's the result, right? It's got the dark mode. It's got the Claude orange throughout, the same structure aesthetic as the reference image. And because I gave it everything it needed in one go. So it doesn't burn tokens going back and forth. And that principle carries into every other hack I'm about to show you now. So now that you've seen what efficient building looks like in practice, here are 9 specific things that will stop you from burning your weekly limit before lunch. So the first hack is to make sure that you use the right model. And this is what I recommend, right? So you want to use Opus 4.7 for the actual building and Sonnet 4.6 for the editing. And so what you do is you build it out in Opus and then you switch to Sonnet after your first build, because the costs are 2 times less tokens for edits and adjustments if you were to build it with just Opus 4.7. And the way you switch between language models is you click on this gear icon here at the bottom left, and you can switch from 4.7 to Sonnet 4.6. The second hack is to upload a design system. So you set it once and you never have to repeat your brand. Because without this, Claude guesses your aesthetic on every project, right? So with this, it will automatically upload like your typography, your color palette, your branding, everything that makes your business you. It will load it up every time and it doesn't need to ask you, right? It doesn't need to prompt you, ask you questions, which invariably will burn more tokens. And to access the design systems, just go over from the main page here and click on design systems. So you can basically create anything you want. And so you can have your company name and your blurb. So give it a mission statement. If you've got a GitHub repo, you can put that in there. You can put any GitHub repo in here that you want. You can also link code from your desktop. You can upload files. So Figma files, you can upload these as well. You can add logos, fonts, and other assets. So think of screenshots, reference images, PDFs, fonts, anything that can help your brand, but ultimately it can help Claude save tokens because it can reference this. It's like a knowledge base, right? Locally stored inside your Claude Design session. And then you've got any other notes here as well. The fourth hack is to use inline comments. And what you want to do is you want to click on the element, type the fix, but you want to be very specific. So you want to say something like 8 pixels border radius and not something like this looks off, right? Don't be vague, be very, very specific. The more specific you are, the less tokens this is going to use. So head over to an existing project and just click on comments here. And then just click inside the element. So if you want to change this font here, you just click on this and then just type in the comment here. This is going to be a lot more cost effective and it's going to use less tokens. Hack number 5 is to only upload what Claude needs. And a great example of this is to use 2 files, not your entire repo. I read somewhere that a Reddit user burned 29% of their weekly limit on a single file upload. Because remember, right? Anything that you upload, anything that you attach, Claude reads every file. So be strategic. Only upload whatever you need. Context is important, but don't upload 10 files if you're only going to use 2. Hack number 6 is to use 5-minute caching windows. And the point of this is to stay focused and stay in session. And this is on Claude's official documentation, whereby they charge up to 90% less when you prompt within a 5-minute window. So what that means is just get everything done, sit down, have your coffee, don't get distracted, leave your phone in another room. Do not start the work, go away for 3 hours and then come back, right? Because the way Claude works is that it reuses cached context instead of rereading everything. And again, it goes back to a previous point that I made, which is if you have a large context window, Claude's going to go through all of that, right? Over an extended period of time. And so every action inside of this prompting is going to burn tokens. And remember, it's 90% cheaper if you try and keep it within 5-minute windows. Hack number 7 is to start a fresh chat when it gets too long. And I kind of touched upon this with a previous hack because long threads equals exponential cost. And it's a huge difference because Claude tells us that by message 20, it's rereading the 19 previous messages every single time. So start a new conversation to reset the cost curve. This is super important. And this is actually a really simple hack. Keep it small, keep it lean, because remember, language models like Claude have massive context windows. And when you're paying for a quota, that's actually your disadvantage. Hack number 8 is to enable extra billing to finish. So this means that you don't need to wait a week to ship. And basically what this means is you set a monthly cap inside of the Anthropic billing panel and auto top up when you are running low. So you never lose a project to a limit again. Now this one's super easy to implement. So head over to claude.ai/settings/usage. It'll bring you to this screen here. Just scroll down to the bottom and make sure this extra usage option is toggled on. And then once it does that, you can then buy extra usage. So the minimum amount is $50 US. And now just make sure that you have everything running as smoothly as possible. And last, but by no means least, my favorite, which is to bypass the export and plug it straight into Claude Code. So I've already showed you this one. This has 2 limits, basically twice the runway. And the way this works is that you build the initial kind of scaffolding design system inside of Claude Design. You export it and you build everything else, all the padding, all the backend files, dependencies, everything that you need inside of your project. You do that inside of Claude Code because it's using a separate weekly limit. And this alone, this little hack will basically give you about twice the number of tokens. And it's really easy to implement. Now, I'm not going to lie, the token limit inside of Claude Design is a real constraint. And Anthropic hasn't given you any way to track your usage in real time. Their own website says audit logs aren't supported. So right now you're flying blind unless you're actively counting what you're spending. The hacks in this video cut that burn rate dramatically. But the bypass building your design system inside of Claude Design and then doing everything inside of Claude Code is the one move that actually changes the maths. You get 2 separate weekly limits, and if you use it properly, it means that you have a significantly more runway than most people realize. Use the right model for the job, build it one prompt, stay specific, keep your sessions focused, and upload only what's actually needed. These 5 things alone will change how long your weekly limit lasts. Thank you so much if you made it this far into the video, because I'm somebody that loves to drop AI bombs, AI sauce. I want you to take AI, grab it by the neck, use it to make money, to build a business, to basically make sure that if AI is going to replace your job, it's going to replace you, you're going to use AI to fight back. Smash the like button and show your love to the YouTube algorithm. Help me reach more people. And if you haven't done so already, which you should have by now because you know me very well, hit the subscribe button so you know when the next video drops. And if you enjoyed this tutorial, click on the next video on screen, because if you're new to Claude Design, I'll show you exactly how you can master that in 12 minutes or less.